Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Nance. LeBron James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Harden, and it's Jokic in his offense.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating this game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now, Doncic, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
The drive by Nance. And a wide open look for James. And the three off target. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Young outside. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Fade away. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 8 points. And the top 2 vote-getters every year named All-Star captain. So, Greg, how special is it for MP to make captain his rookie season?
Kevin, that just means he's the real deal. The hype coming in is definite, but this guy has more than delivered in a major way.
Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
Great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic against Harden. Doncic passes to Embiid from down in the low post. It goes.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
James, a screen on Young. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The East trail by 8. Young looking it over. From 10 feet out. And Jokic with the rebound. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Now here's Nance. 11 points in the game. James a screen on Embiid. Nance passes to James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Nance. Teardrop shot. It's good.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
Now here's Harden. Still scoreless. Nance outside. Butler on the way. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 6-point game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now, here's Doncic. Young up top. Now the pass to Davis. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's Giannis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards. His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Here's Doncic. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Nance outside. Good D by Embiid.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Young. Yep, it counts. Young's got a second bucket of the night.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
The shot's good from Nance.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The 3 for Doncic. And another 3 from the East.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Young against Nance. Down low. The kick out to LeBron. A three-pointer off.
Why you ain't finishing?
No, it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, real example of a team-first guy.
Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, that kind of deep, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Young is double. Doncic kicks to Davis. Off target with his 3. The West leading by 6. For 3, Nance. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Doncic. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Kicks it to Giannis. Young against Nance. Shot to stop the run. Doncic, no good. Doncic has gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Nance against Young. James. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. LeBron's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The East trail by 13. And here is Doncic. To the inside. Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Durant's checked in for the East. Curry comes in for Young. Booker, he's checked in for the West. Now here's Nance. He's got 25. Going inside. Between the legs.
Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Cam.
Curry against Nance. Curry looking around. Doncic passes to Durant. And Davis wide open.
Go around Spencer Davis.
Sinks the triple.
Love the readiness of AD.
What would make me switch Davis? What would even give you the idea of me switching Davis?
LeBron with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic.
Huh?
It's stolen by Curry. Doncic outside. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
The West leading by 8. James a screen on Curry. Here's Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And the East with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Mitchell in for Luka Doncic. The West also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for LeBron, and it's Harden in for Butler. The shot by Curry, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Nance. 27 points for him. Great crossover to get 3.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now Jokic, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, knocks down the 3-ball. 30 points for the kid.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Durant. He has yet to score.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble. Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Sabonis, Harden out there with Nance, and there's Jackson, and it's Booker in at the 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here.
What up, bro? Hello? What up?
I was gonna say I can order your food for over there and give you the code. I was just gonna put some gas in the car.
You said what?
Pretty much your food being cold.
No, you fine, because I'm really not that, like, hungry. I just was telling you to bring me back something whenever y'all do
You
something.
me to get it, or
You get it, babe, when you just bring it when you come home.
I can't hear you.
Just bring it when you come home.
What did you want?
Just a burger fry and a strawberry shake.
That strawberry shake might be grand.
That's why I told you to take my card.
Huh?
That's why I asked you to take my card. I don't care if it melts. Just, that's what I want.
Antetokounmpo after the made shot from Nance. Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the basket by Harden.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Giannis outside. Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean,
and how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know. I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Harden again, the West All-Star.
So many of Harden's shots are either from 3 or at the rim. But he can do this, too.
Here's Young. Tries again. He lays it in.
That's crazy.
Young's got 7 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Harden with a screen on Young. And Nance kicks to Harden. And the West hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
The shot's good from Nance.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
Giannis outside. Pass to Durant. The three.
Oh, that was good.
The West grabs the miss. Now Nance. He's got 36. Oh, wow, man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
KD's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nance against Young. Nance passes to Jackson. Out to Nance. 5 to shoot. Booker outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. Jackson has the open look.
Ross with that
To
hook.
go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the East. Embiid comes in for Zion Williamson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Stephen Curry. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. LeBron comes in for Devin Booker. Here's Durant. And again, unable to change momentum here. The West leading by 22. Nance outside. Floats it up for James. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Here's Young. He has 7. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got 9.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The West leading by 22. Back to Nance. And Nance throws it in.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Young with the ball. He's got 9. Doncic outside. Outside Curry. Embiid with the screen on Booker. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry against Nance. James a screen on Curry. Nance passes to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And yes, it's good.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Nance against KD. Levine wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Outside Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Pass to KD. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Another shot. Here's Embiid, and finally they hit one. Embiid's got 8 points.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Nance against Young. Nance dishes to LeBron. Back to Nance. Drives to the hoop. And the Nance slams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
The pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the East. Doncic finds Curry. Releases. And James pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the 3-ball is good. James has gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Durant with a screen on Levine. And that one's good. Doncic.
Doncic is so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
And here's Jokic outside. And the West hit again from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Williamson is checked in for Stephen Curry. Butler, he's checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Booker.
2 minutes.
Nance against Doncic. And Nance kicks to Harden. Back to Nance. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Nance has got 46 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Durant. Butler against Williamson. KD passes to Embiid. Clock at 6. Durant kicks to Young. Takes the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Nance. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Durant, the pass to Embiid. Back to Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Nance outside. Ron right side. Back to Nance. Kicks it out to Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Davis is checked in for the East. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Jokic against Embiid. Lets it go with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the West All-Stars out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
We're fine. Not the first time I got to come back.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Embiid is out there with Davis. Then it's Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So that's what Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half.
Love the determination from Young. Knew he was going to get bumped and knocked it through anyway.
Nance against Young. Butler on the way. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic kicks to Young. Sweet move. Takes it inside.
Oh, this one is
good. The assist goes to Doncic.
Okay, good.
Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. For 3, Nance. And the last hit again from deep.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by LeBron. In the corner, Harden. And the last hit again from deep.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Young. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the East. Embiid with a screen on Nance. Young pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll.
The ball ain't going nowhere now.
He's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
The kick out to LeBron. And the West hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Embiid dishes to Young. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Doncic against Jokic. And the dunk by Embiid.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved and producing.
Embiid's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Harden, no good. Young against Harden. And Young kicks to Davis. Passes it to Giannis. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Fades. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Young against Nance. The West All-Stars have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Pass to Doncic. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
James a screen on Young. Nance with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Nance has got 60.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Giannis against James. Here's Young. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Young against Nance. And the layup's good off the glass. Nance has got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Young. He's got 15. Outside, Davis. Three-pointer by Embiid. Nance with the rebound. And the West All-Stars have possession. Outside, Butler. Butler sets a screen for Nance. Back to Butler. And he lays it straight in. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Young from outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Nance outside. To the left wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and the West hit again from deep.
He did not take that 3 at the other end, laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Young pass to Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Young from deep 3-point range. Quick shot there, and it's off target. For three, Nance. And the West hit again from deep.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Embiid picks to Young. It's stolen by Nance. To the paint. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the East. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Doncic. Over Harden. And another miss by the East. Here's Nance. Butler kicks to Nance. Kicks it out to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Nance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The East making a switch. Curry's checked in. The West also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Zach LaVine comes in for LeBron. And it's Booker in for James Harden. Looking to end the run. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The shot's good from Nance.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Young, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Embiid sets the pick for Young. At the top of the key, Embiid. Curry on the wing. Good ball movement here by the East. Antetokounmpo passes to Young. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Young's got 12 points in just the second half. On the wing, Nance. Guarded by Curry. Nance dishes to LaVine. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Jackson finds LaVine. And the West hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Curry passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Embiid comes with a double team. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here is Young. He's got 21. Outside, Davis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The strength of Davis showing up there in a big way.
Davis has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Inside. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Nance. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Now the East All-Stars with it. Outside Curry. From the stripe. And that one, good.
A tough shot for most. There's no such thing for Steph Curry.
Nance against Curry. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. They get it back. No one near Curry.
They'll be cheating for Steph Curry.
He's in coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Curry's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Curry. Rebound collected by LaVine. Giannis against Nance. On the wing, Booker. Nance against Giannis. For three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Nance against Curry. Young outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Right on the bucket. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Nance. Jokic trying to free himself up. Up again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Giannis kicks to Davis. Young with no one around. Misses the three. Outside, LaVine. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars. Hands out there with Booker. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Jackson. And it's LaVine in at the 3 spot. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Left side, Nance from 15 feet away. It falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Here's Young. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Nance, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Young outside. The pass to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nance outside. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
There's Embiid. That's a basket. He is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Sabonis. Lays it up and in off the prettiest hit.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Williamson outside. Passes it to KD. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Jackson finds Booker. Nance with it. Now defended by Williamson. That one goes in.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's the teardrop, and it's good for 2. Young's got 25 points in the game.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Oh, he wants that one from way outside.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
No good from Durant.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Some nice passing here by the West. Nance against Young. Sabonis' screen on Young. For 3, Nance. And the West hit again from deep.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here's Young. He takes it in over Nance. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Nance. Pass to Sabonis. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So it's the West now. Again, the West All-Stars.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Williamson throws it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Nance down low, covered by Williamson.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now, centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Doncic. The West All-Stars pull it in. For 3, Nance.
Damn, Durant.
By the East. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with it. Doncic outside. Davis with a screen on Lillard. From inside. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For 3, Nance. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Nance. Good on the shot.
Well, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master in knowing how and when to use that shot.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Nance. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the West. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Mitchell passes to KD. Now, here's Doncic. Davis with a screen on Lillard. And it's Davis at the elbow. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Jackson finds Lillard. Nance. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Mitchell against Jackson. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Booker is screen on Mitchell. Here's Nance. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Doncic against Lillard. Here's Davis. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Booker outside. Nance against Doncic. Launches a three. Here's Jackson. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Outside, KD. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Young dishes to Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
You see my 3 points, that's my problem.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here is Nance.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson set the pick here for Nance. Shoots from 12. And Embiid pulls it down. Young with the ball. Lillard picks him up.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
And that one falls for Young. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time the trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Picked by Randall. For 3, Nance buries the long-range jumper.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Young against Nance. Young outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Brunson kicks to Lillard. The pass to Nance. Some nice passing here by the West. Randall no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. And Doncic gets it to go.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Jackson a screen on Young. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
West All-Stars with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nance passes to Jackson. He kicks it to Randall. Here's Lillard to the right side. Bounce pass, Nance. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Nance.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned it all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Good game.
be.